Hi there, this is Nadine. Hey, I just wanted to speak a moment with you about our cruise program, which is incredible. I am so excited about this. And in order to really help everyone understand how rich our cruise program is, it's going to be necessary for me to backtrack a few years. So let's go back a couple years ago. A few years ago, we used to have something called the $69 cruise, and you may have been here when we had that program. You may have not. But if you were here, you know that it was one of the hottest selling points. If I could show you a way to get a $69 cruise, would you want to know how? I mean, it was even an invite line. Here's the deal. It was a $69 cruise. You had to pay the port fees and the taxes, so realistically, it ended up being around $250, but hey, still a screaming deal. And for marketing purposes, people joined the club right and left, right and left, right and left, just over our $69 cruise program. The reality also was that this cruise was offered once a month. That's it, only once a month. And we never knew where it was going to be from usually. And you had maybe a 5-minute window if you were lucky to even get it, okay? So all of us on the East Coast were like sitting behind our computers at like 11:55 a.m. because as soon as that clock struck noon, bam, it went live, and literally you had to type so fast. You didn't even fill in your extra person because if you slowed down to do that, you'd update it later, but if you slowed down to do that, you wouldn't get the cruise. But literally, it went so fast, you were lucky to get it within 5 minutes. And we still had people popping rank one right after the other because in their presentations, the biggest pop in the presentation was they would show all the dream trips, and then the very last thing they would show is, ready guys? Ready? And bam, they'd click the clicker, and we've got the $69 cruise. And the whole crowd, reps and guests, everybody would be like, whoa, yeah, $69 cruise. And it really helped us sign people up. I think it was the hottest thing we ever did next to offering points. See, we didn't even offer points at that time. Points was an awesome addition, but nothing ever quite replaced that $69 cruise. Everybody wants to know how they can go on a $69 cruise. So now that you understand the past history of it, now you see the new cruise. Now hopefully everyone can see with the new cruise, it's even better. See, we just had 3 cruises up, and I think they were up for about 72 hours before they sold out, okay? First of all, we've never had more than one at a time. Second of all, we've never had, so the fact that we had 3 was crazy. Second of all, it's never gone more than 5 minutes. So you see what I'm saying here? We now have it had 3 last for 72 hours, some even longer. And yes, they're sold out now, but no big deal. That's part of the game. That's part of the excitement. Is we didn't even have a DreamTrips app before. So now we have this app. You can go ahead and turn on your notifications. So as soon as it comes out, you don't have to sit behind the computer and wait, right? As soon as it comes out, you're notified and you can book it. An even better thing that we have now, in addition to having more cruises, and it sounds like it's gonna be more than once a month, okay? And I think it is. What's even better is port fees are now included. Like I said before, port fees and taxes were not included, so you'd spend about $250. Now, the port fees are included. So that's pretty awesome. So you're only looking at some taxes. So, maybe your total might be around, I don't know, $150, $160. So either way, it's an amazing deal. It's an amazing marketing tool. I do not tell people, look on the site, the $69 cruise is there, we have it, it's on the site. No, because we don't. It sells out. It's that hot. It's that much of a surprise. But by being part of the club, you're going to be one of the first to know as soon as it does come out. So that's how I promote it. Everything's about your perspective. It's all about perspective. So if you paint a perspective that this $69 cruise is not a sold out thing and nobody can ever find one, no, paint it as the perspective of this is so much fun. I mean, we used to only have one a month, but this month we've already had 3, and oh my gosh, you get to get notification as soon as it comes out, and it will come out, and it comes out every so often, and you'll get to be one of the first to know about it. So I think it's better than ever. I can't believe it includes port fees. That's just awesome, you guys. So I hope this gives you a slightly different perspective on the whole $69 cruise issue, because it worked well before, really well, and it was only half as good before. So now, if it's like 10 times better than it was before, and also tell them it's either going to be 3 or 4 nights. The ones I saw were 4 nights, okay? And then, and so there we go. So how much better will our sales be now? So I'm gonna share my screen really quick, and I wanna show you one other thing here. See, right now you can see they're sold out. That's okay. They were on more than 5 minutes, and to me that's exciting that a $69 cruise lasted more than 5 minutes. You get my drift? Okay, but here's the other thing. It will be back up there again. It may be more than 5 minutes, like it was 72 hours this past time. But look at the other deals that you're exposed to. And I've got to show you 2 hot deals that I think are unheard of, okay? I want to show you this 11-night Mediterranean cruise. And this is an amazing, amazing sales point, okay? So, like my husband and I, we don't really, I mean, cool, $69 cruise, awesome. But we really want to see Europe. We really want to see Asia. We want to see, we've been all over the Caribbean 5 bajillion times. But for $954 per person, it actually said on the other page that you can use up to 985 points. Okay, look where you get to go. See here, we've been on the Norwegian Spirit, so it's a pretty good ship. It's awesome. It's a great ship. This one is not about the ship. This one is about, you get to go to Rome, Italy, Santorini, Greece, Athens, Greece, Rhodes, Greece, Crete, Greece, Malta, Sicily, I should know, my family's from there, Sicily, Italy, Naples, Italy, Florence, Italy, Monte Carlo, Monaco, and then end up back in Rome, which we know in the US, Delta has a direct flight there to Rome. So you get to see all of those countries and destinations. And guys, it's not just a couple hours. Look at Crete, 7 a.m. until midnight. I mean, this is not really about the cruise here. This one is about the destinations. And if you could see that many destinations and hit that many countries for $954, because on the previous page, it did say you could use 985 points, I believe it was, right? So you're on your DreamTrips page, you go to cruises, and it comes up right here. Okay, so it does say you can use up to 985 points. Guys, that's less, forgive me if I'm doing my math wrong here, but that's less than $500 a person to see all those countries. Santorini alone is worth that. But that's unheard of right there. And then again, the same thing's happening in Asia. How many people here have been on a lot of dream trips, or they've traveled a lot, but they haven't had the chance to make it to Asia yet? I know there's lots of places in Asia we have not had the opportunity to go to. So this cruise is, for 10 nights, you get to go to Hong Kong, Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh, Bangkok, Thailand, Koh Samui, Thailand, and Singapore, right? One of the most elite Asian cities. So to do all that for this price, $1,039 per person minus $960 in Dream Trip points, right? Points are equal to dollars. Your invites start to change. Your invites start to sound like, if I could show you a way to go to 5 or 6 different countries in famous spots all over Asia for only, about $500 per person. And the transport in between the destinations is included, and food is included, because you're on a cruise, right? If I could show you a way to do that, would you want to know how? Again, with the Mediterranean cruise, if I could show you a way to go to Italy, Monaco, Malta, Greece, all the popular destinations there for 11 nights, 12 days, your food's included, and your transportation between the destinations is included for only about $500 per person. Would you want to know how? That's an invite, right? So guys, $69 cruise program, awesome. But these other cruises we have off, man, I bet everyone's gonna start booking them. And I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go ahead and book those. So I hope they're not sold out. I better book them quick. But anyways, I'm for real. We're booking those. That's too good of a deal to pass up. That's too many countries to see for that low of a price. You don't get this anywhere. I don't even think cruise employees would get this deal. This is amazing, guys. Okay, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We'll talk to you later. Have a good day.